so our policies in all those areas have been carefully thought out and carefully worked out, because as a party of 500,000 members, we have an awful lot of brilliant experts to contribute to those discussions and those debates. Now, our friends here have just gone. Taught us all a lesson over the last few months about the climate emergency and about the danger to our planet. I've sat down with primary school students in my own constituency and listened to what they have to say, as I've done all the time I've been the MP for my area. 20 years ago, if I'd gone to a primary school classroom and said, what do you think about climate change? They would have probably just looked at me and laughed. Or just said, what are you talking about? Or it's wet today or something. There wouldn't have been that take-up on it. There wouldn't have been that engagement, that interest. I went to a primary school recently, sat down with a group of students and just asked them to tell me about the issues. The incredible level of knowledge and understanding they have was very, very impressive. And so that determination, that global determination to do something, has actually caught on in a way that those of us that have been involved in environmental issues all of our lives only dreamt would ever happen. The reality now is there is global warming, there are extreme and unusual weather patterns, there is a real climate emergency and an environmental disaster happening at the present time. Barry Gardner and I went on behalf of the Labour Party to the Paris Climate Change Conference in 2015. It was fascinating for a big seminar that Naomi Klein and myself did with a lot of people there. Fascinating because of the stories that were being told on behalf of and with the poorest people in the poorest countries in the world that have not contributed to global warming, that have not contributed to the levels of pollution and degradation that the richer industrial countries have done. And they told their stories about water shortages, about environmental degradation, about environmental refugees that are flowing around the world. Paris was important because it made a step forward. Important because it set a target for zero emissions. But it's nowhere near enough. It's got to go a lot further. And the Labour government in office, hosting COP26 in Britain next year, would want it all to go a lot further and a lot faster. But it's also about what we do ourselves within our own society. You can look at a climate emergency, an environmental emergency, and add up all the figures. Add up climate change, add up global warming, add up the rate of extinction of mammals, and add up the rate of the destruction of the biodiversity on which we all rely. And say, well, goodness, this is terrible. What should I do about it? Best thing is, I go and live in a tent in a forest somewhere and hope it all goes away. I'll sort of get off and just go away. But we're a country of 65 million people, the option is not there. The only options there is to actually approach this with confidence, with determination, and with understanding of it. And that's why we've been looking at how we can do things differently within this country. Differently, the way we generate electricity, by a green industrial revolution, by investment in wind, wave, solar power, by investment in big projects like Swansea Bay and Mersey Barrage, but also in wind farms around the coast of this country. Manufacture those turbines here. Manufacture that equipment with the highly skilled people we have all over this country. And after I first spoke about the Swansea Bay Lagoon, the following week I was with a group of apprentices at GE in Rugby, an engineering company. And the apprentices there said, fantastic, your ideas about the Swansea Bay Lagoon. They're not actually mine, they're many other people's ideas, not mine. And they said, fantastic, because we can make the turbines that you will need in that thing. And you add that up all around the country, what we can achieve from this. I was at Fawley a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Fawley near Southampton, where there was an oil-fired power station. It's now the final assembly line for wind turbine blades. Good transfer of technology. And there's plenty of other examples like that all around the country. We believe that we can create a around 300,000 jobs in green energy and sustainable energy economics. But it's also about what we do in retrofitting homes, the way we can reduce people's bills by proper investment in insulation of people's homes. We can cut people's bills by £400 a year. By investing in a bus service, you cut down on pollution, you cut down on congestion. By an agricultural policy that maintains levels of biodiversity and sustainability, you improve that level of biodiversity, which actually means you get better crop production in the future because of the biodiversity that goes with it. It's about having that understanding of the sustainability of this world. We cannot go on pouring stuff into rivers and stuff into the sea and imagining it's going to go away. You cannot go on wasting plastic and materials that go to make up plastic and ending up in the ocean, killing whales and other very important mammals as a result of that. And so I want to lead a government that is very, very serious in its green industrial revolution and in its sustainability ideas, and also work with others around the world on this. So I don't know if you saw it, last night there were films on the television about what's happening in New Delhi at the moment, where the smog is worse than the pea super smogs of London of the 1950s, but they're even more poisonous and noxious, and it's killing older people and younger people and any vulnerable people in that city. It's not good enough to say, stay indoors, there's pollution out there. It's not going to go away just because you're inside the house, any more than children living alongside major roads in this country suffer loss of lung capacity before they even reach school age because of what they're breathing in. So I want this election to be, yes, about our offer on Brexit, yes, on all of our offers on social justice and on education. I also want it to be an election about our environment. An election about our environment and how we face the future in a sustainable way. Previous industrial revolutions have resulted in a movement of wealth from the poorest to the richest. This industrial revolution will empower all communities to live a sustainable life because of the way in which we are going to go about it. Yes. We as a party were founded by people of enormous vision. Those that came out of the 19th century campaigns for the right to vote, for education, for pensions, for a society that cared for each other. Many of our principles, such as the National Health Service, came out of the sustainability of working class communities supporting